before WD-40, before Amazon, before just buy a new one. Our grandparents fixed everyday problems with simple things they already had at home. Squeaky doors, foggy mirrors, stuck jars, musty towels, even a fridge working harder than it should. Some of these old tricks are so simple, you might wonder why we ever stopped using them. Here are 7 forgotten household tricks that still work today. First, the squeaky door hinge. When a door starts making that annoying squeaking sound, most people reach for oil or spray lubricant. But there's an old school alternative, pencil graphite. Graphite can act as a dry lubricant. Rub the graphite from a soft pencil onto the hinge pin, then put the pin back in place. Unlike oily lubricants, dry graphite doesn't leave a greasy surface that can collect as much dust. The result? A quieter hinge with almost no mess and almost no cost. Next time your door starts squeaking, grab a pencil before reaching for the toolbox. Number 2, the foggy mirror trick. You take a hot shower, step out, and your bathroom mirror is completely covered in steam. But there's a simple trick that barbers and households have used for years. Shaving cream. Apply a very thin layer across the mirror, then wipe it completely clean with a soft, dry cloth. The remaining film can help reduce condensation and keep the mirror clear when the bathroom gets steamy. No expensive anti-fog product, just something that may already be sitting in your bathroom cabinet. Number 3, the stuck jar lid. We've all been there. You twist the lid, nothing. You try again. Still nothing. Then you start hitting the jar against the counter. There's a much easier solution. Take a rubber band and wrap it tightly around the lid. The rubber increases the grip between your hand and the lid, giving you more traction without having to squeeze as hard. Then twist. That stubborn lid can suddenly become much easier to open. No tools, no banging, just better grip. Number 4, the phone charging port. This one is modern, but the principle is completely old school. Check the simple problem before replacing the expensive part. If your phone suddenly stops charging properly, don't immediately assume the cable or charger is broken. Pocket lint can build up inside the charging port and prevent the connector from making proper contact. Turn the phone off and carefully inspect the port. If you clean it, use a non-metallic tool and be extremely gentle. Never force anything deep into the port or damage the contacts. Sometimes the problem isn't the charger at all. It's simply months of lint hiding inside a tiny opening. Number 5, the fridge habit that can save your refrigerator from unnecessary strain. Refrigerators have condenser coils that release heat. When those coils become covered in dust, the refrigerator may have to work harder to get rid of that heat, and that means more strain and potentially higher energy use. The old habit was simple. A couple of times a year, unplug the refrigerator if required by its design, and safely clean the accessible condenser area according to the manufacturer's instructions. Use a vacuum or suitable brush to remove accumulated dust. It can take only a few minutes, and that small maintenance habit can help your refrigerator operate more efficiently and reduce unnecessary strain. Sometimes the best repair is the one you prevent. Number 6, the musty towel problem. You wash your towels, they look clean, but as soon as they get wet, that strange musty smell comes back. The problem can be build-up from detergent, fabric softener, body oils, and moisture. Instead of simply adding more detergent, try cleaning the washing machine and towels according to the washer and towel manufacturer's instructions. For washable towels, an occasional hot wash can help remove buildup. Some people also use white vinegar as a laundry rinse, but never mix vinegar with chlorine bleach. The important part is drying towels completely and avoiding leaving them damp inside the washer. Clean towel, fresh smell, and no need to keep pouring in more detergent. And finally, number 7, the old windowsill trick for insects. Before modern insect sprays became common, people used all kinds of household materials to discourage bugs. One traditional trick involved cucumber peels, especially around areas where ants were appearing. But don't expect cucumber peels to replace proper pest control. Their effect is inconsistent, and they won't solve a serious infestation. Still, if you're dealing with a few ants, keeping food sealed, cleaning crumbs, and removing their access points is usually the first step. Sometimes the most effective old-fashioned trick isn't a chemical at all. It's simply making your home less attractive to the pests. 7 forgotten household tricks: a pencil, shaving cream, a rubber band, careful cleaning, a little refrigerator maintenance, better towel care, and simple pest prevention. None of these require an expensive gadget. And that's the real lesson. Our grandparents didn't always have the newest product, so they learned how things worked. They repaired what they could, they maintained what they owned, and they used simple solutions before reaching for expensive ones. Some old tricks really are worth remembering, because sometimes the smartest fix is the simplest one.